Welcome back. For years, Northtown Mall in Blaine has struggled with empty storefronts, but this afternoon, a massive redevelopment could bring new life to the mall. A highly anticipated soft opening of Asia Village is happening this Friday. Our Heidi Wigdahl got a first look inside.
Northtown Mall in Blaine is about to get a big boost.
What is it like for you to finally get to this point?
It's been a 2-year journey. It's been a challenge, but the team has been terrific, my partners and I. And just to see our vision come to reality. My wife and I own Pho Mai along with my brother-in-law, and we also own Kiefer Court Bakery, and we also bought Mochi Donuts to Minnesota. So we're currently a tenant at Asia Mall.
So when the owners of Asia Mall in Eden Prairie got the idea to open Asia Village, Michael Bowie joined in.
With the success of Asia Mall, you saw that there really was a market and a desire for more of this.
Yeah, really just a one-stop shop for Asian-inspired cuisine, retail, and groceries.
At 120,000 square feet, it's about 25% bigger than Asia Mall. More space at the food pavilion means they can serve full menus.
We have Chinese, we have Japanese, we have Korean, we have Vietnamese, and we have Taiwanese bakery.
This one is cheese dog. So we have our displays here, and they're different every day.
The Taiwanese international chain 85 Degree Bakery Cafe is opening its first location in Minnesota.
It is a all-in-one bakery, coffee, boba, just a one-stop shop.
They're currently testing everything ahead of their opening, like their milk pudding.
It's our #1 seller, across, worldwide. We're expecting it to be very, very busy, and I am very nervous for it, but I'm also very excited.
In total, there are 11 restaurants inside. The first floor also has an Asian grocery store.
Let me show you the ramen stack here. Pretty much every type of ramen noodle you can get.
They'll also have fresh seafood every day. Upstairs, there's an indoor playground for kids.
I'd go to the mall myself, but then when I had kids, I just stroll them around the mall, have them play the playground, and just enjoy time with the family. So that's our goal here, is just family time.
We'll also have an arcade. There's a beauty store with room for more retail and a full-service restaurant.
Each table will have a burners for your hot pot, and then in the center will be a barbecue. So it'll be a unique experience for those that haven't tried it before.
Each space focuses on being a great place to gather.
And we want people to come back to the mall. So I think this food court, this whole mall will do that to Northtown Mall. Growing up in Minnesota when I was younger, I was kind of scared about my heritage or shy. But now as I grown up, I'm amazed with the Asian culture from Korean, Chinese, and Vietnamese. So really just want to showcase for everyone else in Minnesota to enjoy what we have to offer.
I grew up going to that mall, and yes, it is a very big deal that they are going to be there. This next story, though, also a big deal. Imagine being in school without the ability to raise your hand. That was a reality for a little girl just starting her grade school years with a rare congenital condition. She may not be able to lift her arms, but her voice is now being lifted with the help of some high school robotics students.
So a map gives a bird's eye view.
Inside a Moorhead elementary classroom.
What kind of map is this, friends?
Curiosity is on the map.
Weather maps use symbols that show the
weather.
Every question
very good
opens the door to a new
Amara
discovery.
Do you want to raise your hand?
And for some like Amara, participation.
Where are we right now, Amara?
Is the first step on a journey.
We are on the news.
To confidence.
This is true. We are on the news. She loves to learn, and her ability to hear things is the most important thing to her. Is there a grocery store in your neighborhood?
Yeah.
She has arthrogryposis. She can't see due to optic septic dysplasia.
No sight or function of her arms.
Map symbols stand for what, Amara?
But her voice
A box.
Is growing stronger.
Bookstores?
Yeah.
She's just her own personality, which is probably the best one that I've ever met.
This winter, Mom Samantha was told high schoolers.
It's an awesome project that they
had a plan.
Really took the lead on.
They have been invaluable to us.
The robotics team engineered a solution to make sure Amara wasn't left out.
We decided that the little screen panel would probably be the best in terms of durability.
They wanted to make it perfect for her.
Frequent visits to measure her chair.
They worked with teachers creating this device that she can press to flash a hand on this screen.
We ultimately decided that it was going to be a quick motion with her head to activate that switch on and off.
She is able to share things like her classmates are.
Raising her hand her way.
She is initiating and asking people questions. Her communication skills develop.
What does the elephant say?
Since receiving her hand, her teachers
That's good.
have watched her grow
She loves to sing.
day
Saturday.
after day.
Days of the week. Amara feels definitely more independent.
Of course.
Seeing her actually use it and its real application, it feels pretty good.
The fact that they wanted to help a younger peer just shows so much about their own characters. What about the robotics team?
Her hand.
Yep, they made the hand. Are you happy?
Yeah.
There's some lessons that you don't need a textbook to teach.
We've got big plans for that robotics team.
Is the puppy mama?
Yes.
An example that every day
Button on. Oh.
is a good day
Puppy!
to give a helping hand.
I'm very appreciative that they could even think of something like this for her.
In Moorhead, Morgan Wolf,
Winding up.
KARE 11 News. She's so adorable. Well, the robotics team came up with its prototype in December, then they upgraded it in February. Now I just found out that they are working on a new model that has button switches for toys that she can use. Pretty sweet. Stick with us, we got more news and weather coming up after the break.